Hi, everybody. I just got done watching The Core as assigned, and I wrote some notes for my reaction. Um, Taking a look at the movie, I give it a solid five, 5 out of 10. It's not a horrible movie that is just absolutely ridiculous and has no merits at all. It definitely tried to be a good movie, in my opinion. It was pretty fun. It's a science fiction movie. We know it's bad. That's kind of the point of the whole assignment or this type of movie. It's a so bad it's good. This one was pretty enjoyable to still watch. It was a little lackluster at times, what with the pacing, in my opinion. But I have some pros and cons for the movie. Again, I give it about a 5 out of 10. It's not an amazing movie. It shouldn't be winning any awards other than the Razzie Awards. But the pros about it is that there were some really familiar actors who definitely tried their hardest, like Aaron Eckhart or Hilary Swank. Stanley Tucci's character was great, as he always is, and you can tell that the cast still tried. It wasn't just some sort of money move for them, and they didn't really care. It was a good movie, with them in it as well. It also had an interesting premise. I generally like science fiction movies, um, especially disaster movies like 2012 or Day After Tomorrow. This one, it had an interesting premise, but the execution wasn't done very well. And why that was is because it's not scientifically accurate. So a lot of people will turn their brain. A lot of people don't really care about scientific accuracy to a certain point, but as we kind of move towards this time, people really care about the details and the accuracy because they rely on educated, I would say, not necessarily leaders, but um, professionals essentially. So again, it's not really scientifically accurate. If the core were to stop spinning, they wouldn't even have time to do whatever they needed to do. It would just be instantaneously disastrous. If the movie wanted to take it to a point in time after the Earth's core had stopped spinning, then that'd be a completely different movie. But this one, they really just try to keep with the trope of the two heroes, the male, the female heroes. They get together and they save the world. Fine, whatever money it raked in, cool. There's some other there's other reasons that movie studios release bad movies, but maybe that's another video. But no, you can't just hack the planet. You can't shoot a laser. You can't even get to the core. We're not getting to the core. So scientific accuracy out of the way. It was a pretty okay, decent movie if you're able to watch a bad movie. It's not. It wasn't made with, some cheap reasons to just make some cash and go away. I feel that the movie was written to entertain people, to create an interesting thought, and it was just a fun movie overall. But the last con that I had for it that I wanted to bring up was the graphics. The graphics weren't too great, and even for its time, even though this came out in 2003, developed in 2002, so did the Hulk, directed by Ang Lee. The Hulk movie from 2003 had very, very, very good graphics. So movies around this time didn't have that excuse of it wasn't great. Maybe for the 80s, sure, fine, but not for 2003. So nonetheless, my reaction to the movie is it's a solid 5 out of 10. It's not the greatest movie of all time, and it's not the worst movie of all time. Would I watch it again? No. But am I appreciating it as an assignment? Yeah. Thank you.